The member countries of Mercosur, Brazil, Argentina, Paraguay, Uruguay, and now Venezuela, are in a political and economic crisis from the deteriorating international economic environment and increasing trade protections in Brazil and Argentina. To top things off, a political crisis has sprung up over a leadership change in Paraguay and the accession of Venezuela to the South American trade bloc. All of this raises the question, what are the geopolitical drivers behind Mercosur, and how does it fit into global politics? Mercosur was founded in 1991 with the signing of the Asunción Treaty. The group was originally intended to mirror the political and economic union in Europe by merging the goals of trade integration, allowing the free movement of populations, and the erection of a common external tariff around a free trade zone. By these criteria, the agreement has been a partial success. Population movements are fluid, there is a common external tariff of 22%, and a great deal of trade integration has been achieved, most notably in the tumultuous automotive sector. But even though Mercosur has reached some of its goals, instead of creating a free trade environment behind its external tariff structure, the grouping has served primarily as a forum for promoting protectionist policies. In practice, these negotiations have centered on the Argentine-Brazil relationship, which is at the core of Mercosur. Both are economic heavyweights in their own right, but more importantly, Argentina and Brazil and their buffer state countries Paraguay and Uruguay occupy one of the most mineral and agriculturally rich river basins in the world. The nature of the Rio de la Plata drainage basin is not terribly different from the Mississippi River basin in the United States. Both river systems are navigable and connect a rich agricultural plain to global maritime trade. The one key difference is political. The majority of the Rio de la Plata basin is split among the four main members of Mercosur, making the economic grouping also an expression of natural existing geographic and economic interdependency.
Foreign ministers of South American nations in the Mercosur group met with UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon on Monday to denounce allegations that the US spied on both allies and foes in the region with secret surveillance programs. Citing documents leaked by former US intelligence analyst Edward Snowden, the foreign ministers issued a joint statement after their meeting with Ban. We were in the meeting transmitting a mandate that was agreed and entrusted upon us by the presidents of Mercosur countries to elevate before this high authority our denouncement, our concerns and our indignation over this global espionage system that was revealed by Mr. Snowden regarding the illegal intelligence activities carried out by the United States government against citizens around the world. Hawa was joined by foreign ministers of Bolivia, Argentina, Uruguay and Brazil. We also took the opportunity to present topics that are of permanent concern and will be until a resolution is found for our region. One of them is the criminal economic blockade that our sister Republic of Cuba has been submitted to for more than 50 years. Equally, the firm and unified demand of the entire region that Argentina recover its sovereignty over the Malvinas. These are two topics that we will insist upon not only as Mercosur but as UNASUR as well. Brazil's leading newspaper El Globo reported that the US National Security Agency targeted most South American countries, monitoring internet traffic, especially in Colombia, Venezuela, Brazil and Mexico.